been just thinking as of lately just how life is but a vapor. You know, we're here one minute, we're gone the next. And, you know, just how that applies, how people just come and go in life, you know, and whether it be life or death or in the workplace, but especially in the Christian walk. You know, I see just the constant, you know, people that were with you, celebrating with you one minute, then next thing you know, they're cutting you off. You know, they start falling into either false doctrine or the cares of this world, you know, the fear of man. There's so many different things that make people fall away. And we're witnessing the great falling away as we speak, you know. A faithful man who can find. I mean, it's been for years. That's why Christ says narrow is the way, because still there's the few and far between are really few and far between. You know, the few that find life, right? So, you know, and just like Christ said, you know, when he comes back, shall he find faith? You know, true faith. You know, faith that has with works, that truly obeys the Lord. You know, not to be found a hypocrite, not to be found a sinner. Let everyone that names the name of Jesus depart from iniquity. All right? Let everyone that names the name of Christ depart from iniquity. Okay? You know, so iniquity is, you know, it's sin. It's all sin. You can't be a hypocrite. You know, a lot of people they're compromising false, you know, got false unity, fleshly unity, carnal unity, you know, just to preach all these different things. They're not obeying the Lord fully, you know. They're not marking and avoiding. They're not, they're bidding Godspeed. They're trying to get YouTube views. They're, please, you know, trying to get the likes on Facebook. You're tickling your ego. All right, I see it. It's not hard to see if, you know, you're truly walking with the Lord. Many of you, you know, believe me, many have cut me off. I've gone through, so many people have blocked me, cut me off, unfriended me. That's just part of this walk. You know, people forsake you. You know, and they had a run with you. They were celebrating with you one minute though. You know, and then, you know, just what happened to Christ when they all left him. But the remnant remained of the disciples. And, you know, but there's going to be times, yes. I mean, a lot of times we're going to stand alone. You know, it just happens. Just like the prophets, just like Paul, just like, you know, all these men of God, that this is what happens, you know. When the going gets tough, you know, that cross gets heavy, all of a sudden, you know, people are falling away, things are happening, you know, you got this false love. You know, if your love doesn't abhor that which is evil, which means strongly detest, hate that which is evil, and cleave to the good, your love is false love. All right? You know, we must, you know, have compassion, mercy, and all that. But you still are to abhor that which is evil. If your love isn't in deed and in truth, false love. If you don't love the brethren, if you're in sin, you know. And we ought to lay our lives down for the brethren, just like Christ laid his life down for us. You're not seeing that nowadays. So anyway, you know, with all that being said, I've seen all the hypocriticalness on Facebook, on the YouTube, on, you know, and there's coming a day you may not see me on Facebook. You may not see me on the YouTube. You know, you may listen. That's just what it is. I could die. You know, Lord willing, I'll be here for the Lord's return. But I could die. You know, I mean, and not just that. I mean, I may deactivate my accounts. You know, I've stayed on there as the Spirit is led to edify the body, but also to water and plant seeds to those that are without, and to those that claim to be the church but are just, you know, phonies. And also just to the ones that are compromising, to lukewarm. You know, we must reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And we are to have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. And so, that's kind of, I just want to make a brief little video just explaining some things. And just seeing just the phoniness it's glaring, right? And so you're not deceiving me and you're not deceiving God, okay? A lot of people are just trying to make a name for themselves with their preaching videos and everything else. It's truly sad. You're trying to get the praise of men, tickle your ego. No. And so, that's where I'm at. Is don't get me wrong. If I do deactivate or do anything like that, believe me, Lord willing, and I've counted the cost, and I plan on enduring to the end and being strong in the Lord. And yeah, I may just be preaching on the streets. No, you won't see any uploaded videos. If I even use a camera, there's been times I haven't used a camera. That's just what it is. You don't need a camera all the time. And don't get me wrong, it's good to use for protection and things, and to encourage the body and so on. There's a lot of good reasons, and but I can use one, but I don't have to upload everything, and I don't upload everything. There's so much footage I have not uploaded, and that's what, and I see a lot of people, they always upload everything. I don't do that, okay? And so I have footage I'm sitting on that's on memory cards. It hasn't even been put in the computer yet, all right? Stuff like that. So anyway, I say all that to say this, that there could be coming a time, people come and go. Life is but a vapor, and I'm just another person following the Lord. I encourage you to do the same, but to do it without hypocrisy, because again, if you're found a sinner, which is even a hypocrite, while you're trying to claim to be a Christian, wow, God forbid. And many of you are. And so many of you have just come around for a season, and it's sad. It's truly sad. You don't love the brethren. You don't, no. And so anyway, and I've seen it, and I know, and there's many people out there that just, and then they just keep going about like a tinkling cymbal, clanging, and it's sad. And they don't have true love, true charity. So anyway, with all that, God bless, grace and peace to the church, and that's all I got to say for now. All right.